Mixed Country 106 and Honky-Tonk Saturdays. How's it going, everybody? It's Odie Coyote here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic time. We are just getting ready to go live here. As always, I have producer Raven in the studio. We'll be touching base with her in just a little bit. How you doing, producer Raven?
Good as always, Odie.
Good. And as you guys can see, we are just about to hit the end of our song here and go live. We have exactly 2.5 minutes here, just under that now. We're going to refresh that just a little bit, make sure that's all set. I need to jump over and make sure that everything's good to go live, and we are set. That's what we like to see. That's what we want to see, folks. We want to be live. Cool. If you got something you want to hear, throw it in the comments section. This week we're going to be talking all about football. You can see me jumping around. Actually, I've got it set up so you guys can see a little bit more of what we're doing. Not too much, but I'll jump over here and make it so the WebVT is active for you guys again. There you go. All right. I'm just going to see if I got to ramp into this next song at all. I do not. At least not one that I've programmed. Gonna do some Tracy Bird. I know that song well, so I'll be able to get into there. 1.5 minutes. All right. I'm super excited. I'm bummed, though, I did not get to watch football today. I've been working on a web project for, Music One, actually. I can say that now because we're just about done. And it's just about done. Today's supposed to be my last day. All right, so we're up to the song. But we got a minute in here. Is he just going to talk, or what are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Jump my mic down in here.
Oops.
Yeah, get your boom mic ready. Perfect. 35 seconds. All right, we're going to jump in just a bit early here. Quiet in the room, please. Mixed Country 106 and Honky-Tonk Saturdays. How's everybody doing here? It's Odie Coyote, and we got a lot of great stuff happening for you today. I'm super excited. As always, I have producer Raven in the studio. How's it going, producer Raven?
It's going.
Sweet. That's good to hear. We've had a cool week here. I'm so excited because it's football season. Whoop, whoop. Yep. And, it's no secret. Those who are watching on the live stream, check it out. Go Hawks. That's right. So we're going to be doing some Hawkeye talk because, an Iowa boy, I got to have my Hawkeyes. Unless you're, Satan's football fans and you watch the Cyclones. Oops. No, but we have a lot of cool stuff happening around that. So I'm trying to be your perfect halftime show today. I hope I do a good job. I certainly think I'll be better than the stupid, overly butcherized Pepsi halftime show at the Super Bowl. What? The Pepsi sucks at what they do. They have terrible artists. They never pick the right ones that people actually want to see. And when they do pick them, it's just this overly produced thing that doesn't really actually entertain you. And it's so... They got commercials at the beginning of it, in the middle of it, and at the end of it. And I get it. The Super Bowl's a big thing, and it's $1 million for 30 seconds. Or it's $2 million now, probably. But it's so dumb the way that they do their halftime shows. So you know what? I'm free entertainment, and I bet I can do this better.
I just watch for the commercials.
They're getting even bad. Okay, we're not going to get too hard on, and I shouldn't call it the copyrighted term, because that actually is not really radio. We're not supposed to say the NFL's big game, although I just said it a little bit ago. Oops. It's copyrighted, so I can't say it unless I have permission. Whatever.
It's a slip.
It's a slip. I'm going to hand me a slip with a big lawsuit here. You said Super Bowl.
Don't mention it the rest of the night and you'll be fine.
Don't mention it. Shh. It's like telling the FCC, I only cussed once.
Yeah. I remember that story about that. How'd that turn out?
I got a nasty letter, and I got suspended for 2 weeks because I did it in college. No, I don't think I got suspended. They took me off air. I remember that. I do think I got taken off air for a little bit. I don't know if
got suspended?
Just from on-air duties. And I got a nasty letter in the FCC, and the college people weren't very happy about that. All right, well, we're going to make you pretty happy tonight. We got a lot of cool stuff happening for you. We got Tracy Bird up next, but just after that, we're going to have some Travis Tritt. I don't know, Randy Rogers, or maybe not. Randy Krieger, excuse me, and we're going to do some Cody Johnson with him, too. So a lot of cool stuff happening. It is the best honky-tonk music, bar stepping, get your butt moving, line dancing music that we got on the web tonight. So let's just do it. And let's do it with Tracy Burt. I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows everybody, and you know this song. It's Honky Tonk Saturdays on Mixed Country 106. Kind of missed that ramp just a tiny bit. Oh, well.
You're fine.
I went over. All right, we're clear,
fine.
Though. We're clear. Shove that up higher so they don't have to see it.
I was going to say, I kind of saw it a little bit in the beginning. Just like the little snippet.
That's all right. But we got all that going here, so we'll jump over here so they can see you.
I don't want to be seen.
What? Producers can be seen. There's really famous producers.
Cameras.
You didn't break this one. Look, we're looking at you right now, and they didn't. Yeah, I'm doing a new look, guys. I got a new graphic behind me. It's just on air, the oversized microphone. But my chroma looks good. Like, there's no weird shadows. You notice that? Is there any sparkles on me today, Raven?
No, I can happily say you don't look like a character from Twilight.
Yeah, my focus is good. My color makes me look a little bit more red than I think I am, actually. Kind of need to take out some of that red hue. But otherwise, I'd look like mayonnaise. But it's better than 2 weeks ago at the fair. You know, I got pretty well burned.
We were there just last week.
Oh, it was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
No.
Wow, my sense of time is just...
No, you were right.
Well, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You had me scared there. I'm like, wait, have I completely lost my sense of time?
Let me rephrase. Super Sunday was last week.
But we didn't go.
No.
But it is football season, so you know what me and Junior are doing.
Shouting at the TV.
You dang right, why can't you do this? Blah! You can't call crap for nothing. The only thing you catch is a cold.
Make sure he doesn't pick up that foul language.
I'm getting better. Like instead of saying the SHIT word, I say schnickerdoodles. That's
Yummy.
the dad. Schnickerdoodles. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with dad-safe cuss words, and I don't really have any. And when it comes to football, I'm just like, I don't know.
You could say, like, shiitake mushrooms.
Shiitake mushrooms! You suck, you shiitake mushroom rap! What? Your stripes make you look like a criminal. You don't deserve those stripes. Get your other stripes on. I don't know. I'm losing it.
How about enough? Save it for the actual game.
I'm mad. I did not get to watch my football today. I'm just like, dang.
It's not my fault you decided to take projects.
Ugh. Gotta pay bills.
I know.
I got a government one coming. Government's gonna pay me money. Oh, yeah, I do want to talk about that. Can you believe that they're gonna do student loan forgiveness after all? I didn't think I'd see the day, but man, Biden's desperate to get his approval numbers up. He sucks. We're gonna just forgive debt. Now, I'm not complaining. I mean, I myself, I got $5,000 in debt still that I had more of in 2012 and been paying on it.
And just student loans.
Just student loans. Yeah.
So, Mike, I guess my $5,000 is gonna go away now. Yay! Oh, too bad my taxes go up now. I guess I'm still paying for it. Dang. Can you imagine though, like the folks who have more than 10,000 or even 20,000 if you got a Pell Grant? It's like, what good is it for them? Or what about the people who, just in the last year or so actually paid off their stuff, and actually worked their butts off to do it, and now they're just like, so I don't get that money back? Yeah, it's not fair. Because here's the thing: you took out a loan, and you have to own all of that. So, you have to own the fact that you took a loan out, and it's time to pay the piper. What'd you think was going to happen?
Mommy, Daddy. Mom and Dad will pay for it if they're a young college student.
Let me get that out of the way. Sorry, I don't want you guys seeing my notes. You're not seeing my notes on the live screen, are you?
I don't think so.
Just don't want to drag them over too far.
Oh, God, no. Huh. Just look at one of your 3 screens.
Well, the one on my right's work, and then that one.
No, I mean on your nice curved screen.
Yeah, no, I mean, at 49 inches, yes, I have a 49-inch monitor. It kind of has to be. All right, we got a minute left, folks, here, so I better get focused here. We're just doing football in this first one. Favorite teams, promoting, spend about 5 minutes on it. And then the next break, we'll go into this news thing.
Okay.
Come on, why can't I zoom? What? Okay, good thing I don't need to talk about it because I can't get this thing to zoom worth a dang here. All right, quiet in the room, folks. We got 20 seconds. And I don't know what's going on with my hotkeys. They're not working, but whatever.
We ain't drunk girls come back. I love it. It's Odie Coyote here on Honky-Tonk Saturdays. Welcome back. Oh boy, that was a good one. That's actually one of our newer ads here. Roger Krieger and Cody Johnson doing a duet there. If you had to choose, if I had to choose, I would always choose football. I'm so happy that we have the AFL now back in here, and of course you always have your arena leagues and all that. And then the college, and then NFL football. It's all good. There's a reason why football is probably America's national sport, because everybody plays it. And I'm not no exception here. I love football. I have for a very long time. Hawkeye fan here from Iowa. That's right. Go Hawks. Woo! And but I have a lot of other good teams here. As a kid, I think my granddad tried to get me a Volunteers fan. I remember having for Christmas, I got a whole jumpsuit of just Tennessee Volunteers. Attire as a kid. I remember that. Raven, I know you're not a football fan,
Nope.
but you are not a stranger to sports. You played softball throughout your school years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's one thing. I think sports are good. I think sports are healthy. I'd like to get my kid in sports. Now, here's a good question for us to talk about here. Would you allow Junior, our kid, to play football? Tackle football? Now, keep in mind, he does not have the retina issues yet like I do. We don't believe that he's got that thing that causes retinas to detach.
That's the key word, is yet.
Well, I mean, we'll watch him. But assuming he doesn't develop it, would you let me put him into Pee Wee League and get him into football if he's interested?
Maybe.
Now, my kid's kind of a wuss right now, so I don't know if he'll toughen up enough to get into there, but it's definitely something to look at. I think having him into football would be a good thing for him. It builds character, it builds toughness, life you're going to get hit and you're going to get knocked down. So even if he doesn't want to be the next Tony Romo, even if he's not looking to be the next Brock Purdy, even if he's not looking to be the next, even Tom Brady, Eli Manning, it doesn't really matter. Zach Prescott. So I'm just naming off quarterbacks because naturally inclined to like quarterbacks. Randy Moss, famous wide receiver, Vikings. Can't remember. I love that guy when I was growing up. And there's Tennessee Titans player. I'm trying to remember his name now. That I remember watching too, but his name escapes me. Anyway, so I think football's good. It's always a good thing to keep us excited on a Saturday afternoon and just generally enjoy it. I think people get involved with it too much. If you want my humble opinion as far as like sports gambling on it, I think it kind of ruins it a little bit. Mostly because then it becomes more of a business and less people enjoying it. Now, I found myself doing sports gambling like the first year it was legal in Iowa, and I just, I didn't like the game as much. It became more of, you better score that touchdown or I'm going to be throwing my freaking phone through the TV. Come on. But I mean, it was also really exciting too, because I remember the time I won like $500 in a parlay kind of thing. And it was like, yes, because I beat the odds. The odds are really bad, but I'm like, okay. I think it was actually a Patriots game, and Brady goes into this like God mode, I call it, where he's like unstoppable. It's like with his 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, 2-minute warning, and they're down by like a field goal or a touchdown, and it's like up to him, and he does it. And it's just like God mode. It almost seems surreal how fast he moves, and he's pretty much unstoppable. I mean, I don't know what the percentages are when he goes into that, but it's so exciting. That's why football is amazing, is you get very just well done players. Peyton Manning was a good one. I love him. I got his jersey when he won that last Super Bowl 50, if you remember that. And then, like I said, Tom Brady going to the Bucs. I don't know about that decision. I think it really was just him and Belichick just not getting along, at the Patriots, and Brady has his own mind. He's the guy who doesn't need to go to training camp. I mean, he's so good that he is what he is, and he dictates the direction of a team because of how good he is. I don't know if he does it out of just ego. I know a lot of those football guys, they do got big egos. But a lot of them, it seems, give a lot of credit to Christ and Jesus, which is amazing to see. But again, it is a football. We're playing a game that in the grand scheme of life technically doesn't matter. Does it affect us, in any kind of personal way? Does it help with any kind of personal growth? Not really. It is really an entertainment thing. Now, I think for kids, learning the sport and learning to be on a team, I think is excellent at that. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Producer Raven, do you have anything that you kind of want to add to that a little bit?
No.
No, you good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good too. All right, well, let's get back to some music here on Honky-Tonk Saturdays. Coming up, how about the Darren Morris Band? We're going to have some, I don't know. Yeah, let's do some Brie Bagwell later on. I think that'd be good. Right now, we got Travis Tritt and Trouble. We got Trouble here on Mixed Country 106 and
Honky-Tonk Saturdays.
Clear. Ugh. That takes a lot out of me. Now I'm tired.
Here, you can have some of my pop.
What is that pink garbage? Show that on camera. What is that?
It was the newest flavor for this year. It is called Mountain Dew Spark. And it's actually raspberry lemonade with caffeine. That's basically what it is.
Let me tell you exactly what I think about that. That's what I think about that. Why would you buy that crap? Why? If you wanted lemonade, just buy pink lemonade.
But I gotta have, maybe they wanted something with a little more kick to it.
I can give you a kick.
Not that kind of kick.
Ugh. I don't understand it, but whatever. Well, folks, we got a lot of things happening here. The studio's all lit up. Not really much changing here, just hanging out. We got a little bit of time now before our next talk break. We can definitely go and check to see what's going on. Where's the Cobinators? Did he run away from me?
He's sleeping.
Oh, he's up just off camera. You can't quite see him. Cobinators! Come here, pup. Let me get that cone off you for a second. We do that because that way he gets overly licky on his paws. So it just keeps him from taking fur off.
Not the cone, a shame.
Come here. Come here. There's a good puppy. There's a good puppy. You want to come up here and say hi to everybody? Want to come here? Come here. Up, up. Oh, there's the puppy. Look at the puppies. There's the doggy. Everybody loves to see the puppy. We got to show the Kobe every week. That's right, because he's a good dog. He got his nails trimmed finally yesterday, but he's got a terrible ear infection. So, you know.
I thought he was done with that medicine.
No, not quite. Got to give him today and tomorrow, and then he'll be done. And
That's what you said yesterday.
that's what I said. Today and tomorrow for Saturday and Sunday, and then he'll be done. I know, puppies. I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah. Want to go see producer Raven? Want to go
No.
say hi?
No
Go say hi.
thanks. No,
Nope.
that's okay.
He's gonna hide underneath my desk.
That's fine.
He's hiding.
You've got your fur child. I've got my fur child.
Mine's bigger. Mine's like 10 times the size of yours. More than that, even 12 times. It's huge. So I guess he's just gonna hang out here underneath my desk. Okay.
He'd rather be with you anyway.
He likes you. He likes you.
A little. Not as much as he loves you.
Why does he love? Why do you think he loves me? Honestly.
I don't know. But he's liked you ever since we met him.
But he hates a lot of other guys. He's not. They
I
warned us
know.
at the shelter that he doesn't like men.
But yeah, he took to you just fine.
Maybe he doesn't think I'm a guy. I'm a man.
Oh no.
I don't know.
We're not gonna go down that road again.
I don't know what hormones do I give off. Maybe it was different because I take a lot of pills that do weird stuff to guys. It is true. Anti-rejection meds do lower sperm count. It's a fact. I don't know what it does to the testosterone level, but I do know it lowers your sperm count.
Oh, your kidney disease in general does that too, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Well, kind of. It prevents certain proteins and stuff from being created in the. Well, getting gross here.
Yeah. Let's change the subject, shall we?
I don't mean to bring it up. What do you want to talk about?
I have nothing to talk about.
You're the
No.
producer. You give me the content to talk
I
about.
gave you the content. The content's in front of you.
All right. Well, let's see what kind of time we got left here.
That's the kind of content you gave me, not the live stream content.
I will have to fix the VBand command here. So this VBand command here, let me scroll up from past it a little bit. So this VBand command here, guys, what that does is it takes the mixer control from me running it locally to having the virtual console run it. Meaning, so it just takes the audio from the automation system and plays it and sends that to the live stream encoder, rather than my mixer, me being able to control each one. Which actually reminds me, I need to go and figure out what happened with that because my music beds aren't working, and I don't know why. So I gotta jump over into my settings here real quick. We may have some exciting news about my playout automation system to talk about next week. Maybe. Can't speak too much on it, but we may have some opportunities coming. So where is my quick key device? Oh, those are 5 and 6. Oh, that might explain. I moved it.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking it was still on 7 and 8. Maybe it was playing the whole time and I just didn't realize it. So it actually should be right here, which those are on. I guess there's one on. Where are they? Yeah, I guess these need to be on, and then that should work. Here, I'll just test it real fast. Whoops. It's a good thing we're in a commercial break because I don't think that'll stop it from playing. But now they work.
Okay, dokie.
I'm pretty sure that went out to the OBS. I'll have to get some comments from you guys. Where are you at? By the way, there is a question up on there of who's your favorite football team? And it doesn't have to be a college. It can be it can be any professional football team or college football team. There we go. Oh, goodness. I'm tired.
Me too.
I was up pretty late last night. Hi,
Yes,
Kobe.
you were.
Yeah, puppy. For a dog who, likes to be around me, you certainly move around a lot. But he pretty much stays right here next to me. I'm going to tilt this down quite a bit. Huh. That's weird. The keyboard isn't working.
Are you gonna have to go get a different one?
No, they need to update my firmware. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, it's only working if I'm like active on that screen for some reason.
You might have to let them know. Unless it's something you can fix.
All right, let me see if it works. There we go. Whoops. I shouldn't be playing that on air, but whatever.
It's okay.
Yeah, the coyotes coming. That's all I can say. All right, well, good. I've got it so that it works. Got a song here called Weekend. It's one of our newer ones here. Darren Moore's band. He's all about up-tempo music, so. Ugh. But yeah, no, it's good to have you guys here. Always good to do these shows. Super happy doing them. I don't always, the thing is every week it takes so much extra effort to get to do them here that I don't always get to really do them like justice. But yeah, I definitely want to hear your guys' favorite football team. Honey, are you monitoring the show on one of the channels?
Yeah.
Are you on? Which one are you on?
I'm watching on YouTube and I'm also watching on Facebook.
All right, cool.
As you never know, we could get a comment on YouTube or others might say something on Facebook.
Yep. A lot of people we find watch this afterwards. So they listen to the content. Hold up. Oh.
Mix Country 106. I totally just missed that cue. Whoops.
Oh gosh, Odie.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I thought I had another song. My bad. Mixed Country 106 weekend. I'm definitely having that time of day here. Darren Morse Band here. Hey, guess what? We got a little bit of country news to get to here. So let's dive right on into that. Hey, look at that. My music beds are at least working, so that's like a plus. And so let's go ahead and get that going on here for you. 1 second here. I'm going to jump up to my notes here. Alan, well, we're going to talk about Alan Jackson a little bit later on, but he had a little bit of news today. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about some Brie Bagwell. She's a very, very quickly rising star in the country music scene. She's had a couple ones come out here. You've probably been hearing a little bit on Mixed Country 106. But anyway, country singer Brie Bagwell puts her life experience into song on her newest album. Apologize here. I was going to make this a little bit bigger and easier for me to see. I can't even say the name. It's a Spanish name.
Corazon y cabeza.
Thank you, says my producer who had 3 years of Spanish.
Yeah, right.
You did. You did. You speak more Spanish than I do. Anyway.
Here and there.
Premiering exclusively on Taste of Country, this album houses a compilation of emotions ranging from love, vulnerability, to anger and hardships. That's pretty much the definition of country music. That's pretty much. But she's also tying into her Spanish roots, as you can tell in her album title. She says, quote, "It is an open, honest, vulnerable, and I lean hard into my roots," she shares with Taste of Country. But this isn't even this. This isn't 11th. This, oh my goodness. Thus, the 11th song series here that I had to fill up in space. This is 11 songs chosen from 100 or more carefully examined, fine-tuned, sitting on the floor. My gosh. All right, well, we're going to move on from there. TikTok sensation Taylor Holders lands in country music with new single, It's You. So pretty much this week, it's getting to be new music season, pretty much. Taylor Holder rose from fame as millions tuned in to watch him dance and interact on TikTok. However, deep down, Holder had another passion that would doubt, doubt country music. Holder knew better and knew that he had his talent and skills to break into the industry. Growing up in Texas, which is why we're talking about him, he says, quote, I grew up team roping off my dad, riding horses, and whole life, he told Taste of Country, so that's pretty cool. So he's definitely a cowboy at heart. And of course, I mentioned this a little bit last week, but of course, the rising star out of AGT, Drake Milligan, the young and upcoming country singer, said to be called the Elvis of country music. I'm not so sure about that. I wanted that title, frankly, and didn't get it, but, you know, whatever. I guess I didn't make it famous to become the Elvis of country music. I guess with my vision impairment, I could always still be, you know, I don't know, the Ray Charles of country music. I don't know. But anyway, so that's our news for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed all that. And if you got some thoughts or comments, be sure to leave them in the comments section on our live stream going on right now at facebook.com/mixcountry106. And also at YouTube, you can just search out Mix Country 106 there. On Twitter as well, at Mix Country 106, if you couldn't guess. We got a lot of music coming up here, including the Brie Bagwell song I was mentioning just a little bit ago. Kind of cool to have that coming up here. And Mark Chestnut as well. Randy Travis coming up later on in the show. Let's do it right now with Miss Brie Bagwell.
We clear.
Tell me the truth. Did you actually read those?
Ahead of time? Yeah,
Yes.
I did, but the font, I couldn't make it bigger. Normally, I make things bigger by hitting Control plus the plus key, and it was only making the header bigger, but it wasn't making the page content bigger.
Okay.
And so it was like super wide, and it made it just really hard to read. I did read it before we got started, but it was just hard to see. That's why I kept stumbling words, and I kept calling a word, and I read the same word in 2 sentences when it only appears in 1. So, yeah. Missed the cue because I meant to make that bigger before we got into all that. That's why I screwed up so bad on it. Yeah. This is why I like to just memorize it because I don't like to read. Because of that very reason. It's not that I can't read in a broadcast form. It's just if the font's too small, then I stumble. Anyway.
Well, if it was too small, you could have told me a little sooner and I could have tried adjusting it.
I did actually tell you. I told you it's small and I can't zoom.
I don't remember you saying
But I didn't
that,
tell
but
you to
okay.
fix it. I just said, hey, it's small. And all right, so last song ending. Yeah, Good Time's going to take up quite a bit. So we're going to hit our copyright notice at 58:06 right now. So that means we have 2 minutes for... Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, 2 minutes, and we only have one more talk break, technically. We're going to go into country news here next. Oh, no, we got one more song. So if I wanted to say something and tie up time, I needed it now because I got 30 seconds. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't really have anything to talk about. That's the thing. I don't have a side subject.
Neither do I.
Yeah. So can we make 2 minutes of country news, like, stretch? How many concerts do I have this week? I haven't looked at that. I don't know how many country concerts I
You got
got.
3, as always.
But I got to spend a little extra time on that Alan Jackson one.
Yeah.
So Eric Church on the 27th, which is today.
And tomorrow.
Yeah, and 28. Wow. 2 concerts at Lake Tahoe Outdoor Arena and State Line, Nevada. On the 28th, tomorrow, Darius Rucker, Live Oak Bank Pavilion, Wilmington, North Carolina, excuse me. And then also on the 28th, Robert Earl Keen, ACL Live, and 3:10 at ACL Live, Austin, Texas.
Now, keep in mind, this is going to be like the Robert Earl King concerts are going to be ending because he's going to quit performing. So this might be towards the last of his concerts that he's going to be
Gotcha.
doing.
Dog, can I help you? He's just standing behind me.
Should we mention the card real quick
Oh,
on the live stream?
sure, why not?
How about you do it this time? Since I'm always the one doing it.
All right.
You got this.
I'm not that good of a salesman.
Neither am I.
I can't even sell Cracker Jacks. All right, guys, take a look at this. This card is awesome. Not only did I design this personally, like custom, but this card, make sure they can see it clearly. This card right here, we got a special QR code here. And on that QR code gives you access to our site. You can see our show calendars, our weekly stuff, so you always know when to expect certain shows. And then also, we have just the fact that you always know the keyword to get your smart devices. And on this side, if you have any kind of computer issues,
Commuter.
I don't know if I can help with commuter issues, but computer issues, you can always hit me up there. I do consulting, specialize in churches and nonprofits. So if your church needs some AV help, hit me up. I can help you guys out with that. And I do not charge what the big consultants charge. My fee is just flat rate, and it's way, way, way reasonable. I'm like half of what a mechanic charges you per hour. Just keeping that in mind. All right. Well, we got that out of the way. So if you see us in public, ask for one of the cards. Thank you, Producer Raven. Feel like that was terrible.
I don't really say much as is with it. I just go, if you see us out in public, don't forget to ask us about this lovely card.
Right.
On this side, it's Mix Country 106. And if you have any computer issues on the other side, you can get a hold of us at Loft in Space.
Yep.
That's about all I say usually, if you pay attention.
That's the thing. I just don't pay attention.
That's the problem.
Yes. He's just walking around me slowly. Like he'll spend time underneath the desk, and then he just like walks around and stands behind me. I don't even know what he's doing behind me. If he's sniffing or no. He's just got his head in my lap. I know you guys can't see him, but he gives you this most sad, pathetic look when he just wants to like cuddle. And he just like if you let him, he'll jump up on the couch and just curl up next to you, and he will not move. Once he's on the couch, this dog just does not move. And he'll just stare at you with his big old brown eyes, and even though he poops on our floor when we're gone because he has bad anxiety and he just poops everywhere. He won't poop when we're home, by the way. Like, if we're home, he will not poop or pee in the house at all. Period. He will just wait until we take him out.
Correction, he has done that. He did that just the other night.
What?
You were upstairs for about a half hour and you came down.
But
you pooped.
But I wasn't here. Like, he thought that I had gone.
No. You were here.
I wasn't down here though. I wasn't with him. As long as he's in the same room with somebody, he will not pee or poop. But if he thinks that you're gone and you're in a whole different space and he can't hear or see you, that's when he gets anxiety. He does not like to be left alone.
Oh, I know it.
But so long as I'm down here with him, he will not poop or pee on the floor.
Let alone bark.
Well, he'll growl. He'll go, "Urgh," if he hears something.
That's the thing, if he hears something.
But I've been trying to get him better about, not barking. Work in progress. All right, I got to figure this thing out here. I'm going to get it's my whole page that needs to get bigger. I'm going to go to view here. I just want to have my Zoom. I'm using Google Docs, and I don't remember it being this hard to Zoom. Where is the Zoom?
Zoomies.
Oh, here we go. That's better. I had to find it. It was in the main menu, but it just, I don't know, didn't jump out at me. Okay. Oh, cool. I got to give a shout out. My good friend Genevieve is going in for weight loss surgery, or had gone in. I hope that turned out well for her. Super excited to see that for her. So, Genevieve.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Congrats for doing that. She had to do like a 20-day or 2-week or something like that diet, and like basically nothing. It was a very, very specialized diet, and then like last couple days couldn't have anything but clear liquids. So congratulations and best wishes to you. All right, looks like she's doing good. She had a bit of nausea, she said, but she's doing good otherwise. Sweet. Raven, this post is for you. Look at our good friend, our real estate agent Brett Fine.
Where?
On his page for Brett Fine.
Oh, go to his page.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it on air just because. It's a 5,700 square foot home. Yeah, I'm just bored.
Where? Could you just like share it with me in Messenger so I can find it easier? So I don't.
Sure.
Okay.
There. All right. Hey, I finally get to know the name of my good friend Keegan's girlfriend. He's never told me her name.
It looks nice. And it's got a nice price. But what would we do with all that room?
I know. Yeah, don't talk about that. Well, we can talk about that afterwards. Sorry, folks. This is a part of the show where I just run out of stuff to say. I wish I had more. There's sometimes in the live show we just don't have a lot to talk about.
Sorry, guys.
Blah 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 blah. It's easy to get sucked in on Facebook, by the way. So easy.
Yeah. How long? Much longer till our talk break? Our last one.
4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. You guys can see we're just about done, and you can see that brown spot up here. That's our copyright notice, that little 15-second deal. And 58:05. So, like I said, I got a minute 55 to kill.
We'll do our best to make it stretch then.
Yeah, be all right. Keep me on time though. Like when you see the clock on here, kind of get over to that spot. Just make sure you're keeping me from going over. I kind of want to hit it dead smack on. So keep in mind the copyright notice is 15 seconds, so it might be a minute 55, but minus 15 seconds off of that even. So a minute 55, that would be a minute 40.
Okay.
So keep me at a minute 40 dead on for concerts and goodbye.
Okay.
And we're gonna end with Alan Jackson's "Good Time," which is fitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly read this real fast. Oh, he tested positive for COVID-19.
Mhm.
All right. Yep. All right. Yep. I gotta check on a 1, 2. Kobe's coming your way.
Hi.
All right, we got a minute.
Hi, puppy.
All right, 20 seconds. All right, here we go. Quiet in the room, please.
Mixed Country 106, how's everybody doing? It's Odie Coyote here. That's right. I hope you guys are ready for some concerts today. Well, we're kind of missing one that we were looking forward to. Turns out Alan Jackson tested positive for COVID-19, so yeah, he's out for tonight in his show. And at the T-Mobile Center postponed it here in Kansas City, Missouri. He also played Nebraska just the other night. And for 11,000 folks, Jackson says, I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight. He said in a news release, I hate to disappoint my fans. Of course, we all know Jackson being a huge super mega star in the country music space. Definitely, he is a class act. Sorely going to miss him. Raven and I think we're going to try and see him earlier this year when it was announced, but yeah, didn't get to go, and it probably wouldn't have worked out now anyway. So Jackson's last call tour, one more for the road. Tour has been playing to crowds since the launching earlier this summer. And again, like I said, 11,000 folks in Lincoln, Nebraska. Other concerts going on this week. And of course, tonight tomorrow, in case you missed tonight, Eric Church going to be at the Lake Tahoe Outdoor Arena in State Line, Nevada on Sunday, the 28th here, coming up tomorrow. Get ready for some Darius Rucker at the Live Oak Bank Pavilion in Wilmington, North Carolina. Also happening tomorrow, Robert Earl King, if you remember, going to be the last time, going to be retiring from live performances after this tour. So Robert Earl King retiring at the ACL Live and 310, and Austin, Texas. So that is our concerts this week, folks. I hope you've been enjoying them and all of that. So, oh boy, that means it's about that time to start winding things down here for Honky-Tonk Saturdays. I've been having an absolute blast hanging out with you guys, as always, here. And Producer Raven, it's been fun, right?
Always.
Yeah, right. So,
But that doesn't mean the show's ending. We still are going until 3 in the morning.
yeah, we're still going to go until 3 in the morning, I guess. That's right, because Honky-Tonk Extended Edition, we're still doing requests. Hit me up, mixcountry106.com. I'm going to be doing all of those for you guys throughout the night here. And I may pop in for a little bit off and on throughout the show just to say hey and do some dedications maybe if you got any. So definitely want to hear all about that. Well, I guess it's about that time. Let's wrap her on up here.
All right.
All right. We'll be back next week at 5 p.m. Central. And always don't forget about the Texas Country Music Countdown with Kenny Schnebley here Fridays at 5 p.m. Central and re-airing just before Honky Tonk Saturdays on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Central. For producer Raven, myself, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week here on Honky Tonk Saturdays. In Mixed Country 106, I'm Odie Coyote. Keep it going right now.
Clear. Oh, boy. Let's say goodbye to our live stream, folks, and then we'll wrap her on up.
Okie dokie.
Well, thank you guys so much, all of our live stream fans. Definitely appreciate all of you. And thank you guys so much for being here always, every single week. We could not do this show without you, so thank you so much. And
We'll see you next week.
yeah, we'll see you next week. God bless. Hey, remember, drinking isn't a sin, but drunkenness is. So carry that on with you as you go out and party tonight or drink at home or having a good time. That's just fine. Just, keep Christ in your heart, and I better see you in church tomorrow. I'm telling y'all's mamas. Thanks, guys, so much for listening to Honky-Tonk Saturdays. I'm Oda Coyote and producer Raven. Thanks so much for tuning in. So, want to take us out, Raven?
Honky Tonk Saturdays on
On
Mix